titillate the juices. You know what? Woo! Right now. Woo! Woo!
Dr. Hughes invites followers. Oh, let's see if they increase now. Me too. Yeah. Wow. Dr. Hughes.
Mock-ass mock.
He's a great podcaster.
Trick-ass mock.
Acknowledge me.
We coming for you, nigga. Fat! Yeah, Dr. Hughes, here we go. Keep plugging yourself, that's cool.
First up, a man whose looks will serve your inner needs and desires.
Dr. Hughes.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Huge on a Sunday, which I think we've done once before this year. You know, the year that we've been back, been blowing up all over the place. But yeah, we're back. I'm Dr. Huge. This is Jess to my left. That's the Sleaze down there.
Down here.
You know, I got such old wrestling terminologies and things, like even some of the younger kids and the wrestling fans these days, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about down there? And then you have to teach them about, the Razor Ramones and all the old timers. Isn't that crazy to say? It looks like you're in the NWO today, Jess. Are you?
No. I'm OTC.
Oh, that's right. You're in the Samoan gang, because we went over this. They're all Samoans, not Tonggans, not from Fiji, right, Sleaze?
Right. I've done my research.
Yeah. If you're brown in the WWE, you're Samoan. If I was in the WWE, they'd be like, you're or Indian, and probably put me in a turban or something. Neither. And I won't do it, Vinnie Mac. You can't make me. You're gonna.
So they fired Andrade even though he was Samoan?
Yes. So. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, if you're not Samoan, they put you in AAA.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works, everybody. Get liking and subscribing and retweeting. Wake up out there. Tell everybody we're live. We're never live on Sundays. This is a miracle, a Christmas miracle in time for the holidays. Yep.
Yeah. Get the fuck in here.
So much to talk about. We had War Games last night. A lot of people not happy with it, Jess. I know you watched it all the way through, ads and all. I'm sure you didn't get up for anything. So how was this War Games overall, in your opinion? And take it from there.
I mean, it definitely wasn't as good as some of the previous years, but I don't think it was bad. Like, not the way that everyone is saying online. I keep seeing multiple different reasons why it was so bad. No one can agree. So I just feel like it's people looking for excuses. But yeah, I mean, it was all right. I wouldn't say it's like. So,
for example, last year's women's War Games was what, Bret Hart?
It's the shits.
It was the total shit.
Much better this year.
Okay. Did they let Nia Jax use a weapon?
I don't remember.
She did. She might have used something. She used a chair, maybe.
Did she use a chair? Because I saw a competition.
No, I don't think the women had chairs.
Every time I try to think, nothing happens too, Jess. Don't worry. But last year, Nia Jax, she picked up a chair and was boinking people with it. And it looked ridiculous.
It's the shits.
It was the shits. It was embarrassing. She exposed the business, Sleaze. You never exposed the business like that, Nia Jax. So I saw a compilation earlier on Twitter, and I think that they might have snuck in last year's the shits into the highlights of what happened. It's so everybody's so sneaky and so nefarious with the way that they put information out these days. I hate it, but I was just wondering if she did pick up a chair last night, Nia Jax, and you did what you did last year. I don't know.
She came out with a lot of fupa. That's what she came out.
Oh, geez.
That's what she used last night. Fupa.
Mm-hmm. I got that picture somewhere still, don't I? I took it away because I'm like, when do I talk about this ever? You know what I'm talking about. The Punisher mask on the fupa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miguel's makeup.
There's a lot going on.
There was a lot of this today.
There's Nia Jax.
A lot of crying. This was the worst pay-per-view ever. Well, not really that far. People are feeling scammed. I'm starting to see AEW accounts saying, scam. I get it. Listen, I know Jess is pro WWE. I know others out there are pro AEW. I'm you know me. I'm gonna clown on all of this because it's all ridiculous. But I've been a lifelong WWE guy. I'm pretty fair and balanced, And I think if people are actually, I genuinely feel scammed, and I've been feeling scammed. That's why I stopped. I didn't even try to get the ESPN Plus for all these PLEs. I'll just watch the highlights, this and that. It's just because I know it's a scam. That's what you can't raise the price like that. And WWE, all the talk of me the past couple months now, where it's just like all corporate. I understand what they're doing. They're making money. They are blowing up. They're thinking about doing 2 nights of Survivor Series now. Okay. Why? So you can fit more ads in? Because that's really what it is. Was there a lot of ads last night, Jess? I mean, it's been for a while.
It's the normal. There wasn't anything excessive.
Yep. And I mean, we never really had ads like that back in the day. You would have a Slim Jim ad and some product placement within what they were doing, and then you would have 2 or 3 more matches. That's why there's not a lot of matches. I understand yesterday was War Games. I'm speaking generally now. There's usually 4 or 5 matches now. It's not a lot, and I'm not saying you have to do the AEW thing where you're going for 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit scammed, WWE. You need to relax with all your corporate horse shit. I'm going to keep saying it and bring it back to the real world and actually just making good stuff happen. So, well,
what's fucked up is when you watch it when it's not live, they have a section that says, "We'll be right back, commercial break," and that goes on for 10 minutes. And there's like a heartbeat of like the logo. It's even more annoying. But you can fast forward through that, which is good.
I did have a run-in with Daniel LaRusso in the 70s, actually.
What does that even mean?
I look like one of them guys in those movies. I don't get
they're all white. What are you talking about?
Unless I'm Asian.
You're Samoan. That's right. We just said that.
Mm-hmm. And Tongan and Fijian. Just like Superfly.
Right.
So I don't know. Here's some things that, bother me. We got, first of all, this is Rhea Ripley, as Heel Easy pointed out.
Right.
Thank you, Heel Easy, right? Lost my shit when he said I'm feeling scammed.
It's feeling it.
And here's Rhea Ripley last night. And they said that she was doing the Terrifier deal.
Yeah.
You didn't look like the Terror. You look like old school Undertaker from the early 90s when we thought it was his twin and around that period. Yeah.
She looked like Terrifier if he got stung in the face by bees. It was so bloated and ridiculous.
I should have pulled the one from WrestleMania, Sleaze. That was your favorite. The really big foamy one with the horns.
Yeah,
that's so bad.
It's the shits.
It just looks so ridiculous. I know that was just an entrance thing, but somehow that makes it worse. Like, she has to have a mask now. She's got that broken nose. But you got a broken nose and you still got the big nose rings in it and everything. That's just crazy to me. It's crazy work. Makes me
looking for trouble.
Mm-hmm. How dare you look old? Yeah. Stop looking old.
Yeah. Whoever the fuck said that is mentally ill. Like
somebody
mentally
said that
ill.
about Roman like earlier this year as well. They were like, "Why does he look so different?" It's like, bro, and they're like doing a picture for him for like 2015. It's like because 10 years have passed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, kids. I mean, kids and anybody under like 25. I mean, when you're fully developed, have a fully developed brain at 25, that's when that happens. So that's when I consider you an adult. I don't care what the countries say out here. It's all different everywhere else. I say 25.
It was some fat ass 15-year-old that was like, she looks old.
She doesn't even look old.
But these kids, you have the smartest generation and the dumbest generation.
Yes, all at the same time.
Phones. Yep. So
looks old. Come
that's
on.
AI, right? That's why.
AI said she looked old.
All right, get off my screen, Alexa Bliss.
Jeez.
You only go on my screen if you show those old biscuits from back in the day, right?
Oh,
I got that. I do have that one still.
There we go.
I don't know why I saved that one. I have no idea why I saved that one.
Yeah, why would you do that?
But
you know what I noticed last night, just a side note, is a lot of the girls that came back with no butts are all of a sudden getting their butts back. I don't know if anybody noticed but me. Maybe I'm just a creep.
They changed their diets.
Have a butt. I'm just curious.
Well, this was a take, right, Sleaze, from like years ago. I'm like, so women are going to go away, have babies, right? Which, me and the Sleaze know, we've been around the block. You get a bigger butt from that. You don't get a smaller butt. But all these women are coming, they're having babies that come back and they got like no ass. And what happened?
Becky Lynch, she was a prime example. She first came back. But now her butt is coming back. Alexa Bliss, a little bit. And I was a big proponent of her butt. And then she had a kid and it disappeared. But now it's coming back. So,
I don't know.
Pointless conversation right now. Pointless.
These are all the phone conversations me and the Sleaze have. Just evolve into that butt.
Yeah.
Like, did you see Rhea Ripley's butt this week? What did you think?
See, she's losing weight and she's losing her butt a little bit. Can't have it.
Yep. She's out here pinning our girlfriends, everybody, all the pro wrestling fans. How dare she pin her like that? But then, Jess points out. And then I have to look at things a little differently. And then we see this pin.
Thank you.
This was a couple weeks ago on SmackDown.
That's just bad. What is that?
He's doing it to everybody. So if he does it to Tama Tonga, I'm going to fuck him up.
Oh, God.
So for the audio listeners, Dragunov does this forearm thing, like a one of his signature moves, not a finisher, a signature in 2K terms, and then lands right on his jaw. And it's such a powerful move. He usually covers up the hands over their heads and lays chest to chest, belly to belly, crotch to crotch with them, head to the side, as if he just passed away on his lover, as Jim Cornette says.
He's whispering sweet nothings right now.
What was it, Frazier or Axiom? I can't remember who he was fighting, but it was like pinning their wrists, like sexually. So he's getting a little intimate there.
Getting a little frisky there, Dragunov. Try a sideways pin. Try that sometime. Hook the leg, as Uncle Old School says. What are you doing? What is this F word doing? Right, Uncle Old School? I know what you say.
It's fact.
Yep. Anyway.
He's like doing his belly button.
Yeah. Well, he can get away with it. He's like 100,000 years old. He used to say that in ancient times. Here's something that I made a meme too, Jess. You're not the only one that can make memes around here. Check this one out.
Oh boy.
So this was for Natalia grabbing Zack Ryder's crotch, his whole crotch, nice grip on it, and
he's got the whole thing.
Yep. Yeah. They call this one Hooer Games.
Hooer.
Only Mac Diesel was here. He loves all the Hooer stuff. Shout out to you, Coach. Live on the NFL Sunday. My Patriots are on tomorrow night. You see how that works? When I say I'm doing things, I'm doing it. So sure, I was an NFL fan. There would be Sundays where it would be 8 p.m. and I'm like, how am I still watching football? Right. But, you know, you got money, you got fantasy things going and all this. You get all caught up with it. But when you lose me and I think that your product stinks, I start to back away. I'll back away slowly. I watch less games. Now I'm to the point I'm only watching Patriots. That's all I watch. That's what I did last year. That's what I'm doing this year. I'm not watching all these other fucking games. I know what's going on. I know all these other people. I'm an expert, you know, all this stuff still. But I don't need to watch all this shit because you put too many commercials in. You've changed the game so much. I don't like it anymore. You know, same thing with wrestling. But, you know, these youngins, everybody just thinks I'm an old man screaming at the clouds. No. I'm making a lot of sense when I talk about this stuff. It's just I don't think people will really, some people really understand what I'm saying. And they think that I'm just bitching and moaning when I really don't give a fuck. How about that? I didn't watch War Games. Don't need to. I already seen it all before. I just need to hear what has happened, see a couple highlights. Got it. This ain't, rocket science, everybody. No matter what you're talking about. So football, this and that. Fuck your NFL Sundays. I'm going live right now. You're boring. You're stupid. You're bald. All right.
I didn't hear a word you said because I'm still staring at Natalia cupping the testicles right now. So I can't stop.
I have a beef with a guy called Doug Funny back in my. Look it up, Jess. What are you doing? I have no idea what he's.
I can't figure out because, like, to me, you would look more like Skeeter than you do.
Who's that?
Roger. You know what?
Doug.
Yeah, cartoon on Nickelodeon.
Watch Doug Sleaze.
I'm so fucking old. I don't even know what that is.
That was such a good
I know what it
cartoon.
is, but I didn't watch it.
What the fuck is it?
I was around Power Ranger time, right?
Yeah, I was out. No.
Yeah. By the time, that's how I gauge it. By the time the Power Rangers came out, I pretty much stopped buying toys and getting, toys and things and all that.
I was busy with the ladies. All right.
Right.
Dorks.
Sleaze was busy with the ladies at like 12, like a gangster.
Fucking right.
Mm-hmm. Banging all the aunts in the neighborhood.
Now they're all my age.
Yeah. Back to back says, need Dragunov to pin Tamatonga like that for the troll material.
Yeah, Brandon wants me to beat him up. That's all.
Yeah. Sorry, Jess. What'd you say?
I said Brandon just wants me to beat him up. That's why he said that.
Don't they call that Moe's Sleaze?
Yes.
Yep. See, I know my lingo.
Right. We're hip. We're happening.
I just watched the Red Zone feed. Yep. That's towards the end of my NFL watching career. That's what happened to me. But there's Dragunov for you.
I literally haven't watched a football game in, I think, 3 years now. A full one. I haven't.
My God. Not even the Super Bowl, huh?
No. I don't care.
Well, Jess, this is coming to a Tamatonga near you. Mm-hmm. Jelly.
Better not. Elia better watch his back.
Yeah. Feisty every night, heel easy. I mean, I really don't give a shit anymore. Do you understand? I've been saying this for 10 years now. Nothing's really has changed. I still don't give a fuck. Like Eminem back in the day. He gives a fuck. You see what he's been doing lately? More on that later. Yep. I'm feeling much better. These kids in the holidays, they like to sneeze in the air and they like to cough on you and they wipe faces and sneeze on hands and
use their shirt as a fucking napkin.
So
gross.
I emergency'd it. I'm always prepared for all these people out in public, especially you kids. But yep, there's many adults. They like to do that too. They love sneezing in the air. Get off my screen, Dragunov.
It's disturbing. I got to look down. I can't concentrate.
Hold on. There we go.
That's better.
And Brett says, my comic got no sold like the Ultimate Warrior no selling the pedigree in 1996. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Where's your comment? Did I miss it?
Yeah, I don't see
How
it.
dare I not take your free comments, everybody? I can't wait to get monetized so I can shut all you fucking people out. Can't wait.
Enjoy it while you can, fuckers.
That's right. That's going to be me in a few more months. I'm going to turn around and do a Triple H TKO style on everybody.
Right.
Scamming. That's all I do. Yep. And then I'll just get up and leave in the middle of podcasts. That's what all the pros do. That's what they love doing, that in the middle of their shows.
I'm about to have a sandwich.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, that used to piss me off so bad, Jess. I would have like the professional wrestlers, the real professional wrestlers that would come on. They were pros. The indie wrestlers, a good half of them are like, I'm in the produce section right now. I'm making a sandwich. And you start hearing like bags opening and stuff. You know, my dog runs in the room like thinking he's going to get something. And I'm like, whoa. You slow down. We're not making sandwiches. We're not eating sandwiches. We're doing a show right now. Oh, am I just the shits? Am I boring you, right? And I'm like in the middle of like putting them over with the audience, and people be in the chat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy shirts and I want to do this, and this guy's cool. Who's this? Blah blah blah. And they're making a sandwich. What? The fuck out of here.
They're hungry. You know?
Yeah. Not hungry for a professional wrestling career. See what I did there?
I see what you did.
It's the shits.
Yep. So they're the shits. And
dickheads.
Yep. I was even going to play a clip because we're going to talk about Bret Hart.
Oh, God.
Basically agreeing with Dr. Huge and many other people. I mean, I heard it from all the other people. Now, I never heard it from Bret Hart, but Bret Hart said HBK, you know, he was doing stuff.
Like
I don't want to say it. He was doing that kind of stuff with, sleaze.
Yep.
That type of stuff with like Vince McMahon.
Courtesy reach arounds.
And maybe others. And I saw Marty Jannetty on a show.
Oh, no. He's still alive?
Yeah.
I thought he died.
He doesn't look great. Doesn't look great.
Looks like an old lady.
But he was basically confirming, first of all, he's like, I can't believe Bret Hart said that, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, yeah, but and then he starts telling all these stories about how he's like, yeah, I think Shawn was, and he was like basically pulling tricks and all this. And then when I first heard this story resurface, I'm thinking, I did bring it up on a random show I did a long time ago. And it was shortly after that I found out that HBK blocked me. So that might have been it. And yeah, I don't know. It's wild stuff. What do we think about this? I mean, first of all, if it's even true, you know, that's I don't know. It's a crazy story. I know me and Jess talked about it a few days ago. Sleaze, this is your guy going at my guy. Tough guy.
Of course he's gonna say that. He's a miserable prick, and he's said like so untrue shit before that it doesn't surprise me. I was just like, it's Bret. It wasn't like, oh my God, is he really touching Vince's shit? I wasn't. No, yeah. Bret's. Yeah, Jim Ross came out and said, yeah, he's full of shit. So I don't know if that means anything.
Jim Ross is a company guy, and we've heard stories about him recently that he's not.
He was with Vince. That's that's gross.
In a boxing ring, we're talking about,
right?
Dude, wouldn't surprise me at all. Freaky ass, and that's what I'm saying. Especially back then, the traveling circus thing is. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't care how much I'm traveling. I ain't touching a dude. All right, I ain't getting shit on. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm not doing weird pins.
Not for this. Not for that sweet Triple H cash.
No.
All right.
No. I earn my money, and not in that way.
All right. Good to hear. I think. Like it doesn't matter as I'm wearing a Booty-O shirt.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out to everybody. Marty Jannetty, get well. right? Saw you. Get well, bro. And
there is a part of me, though, if you really think about Sean's fucking career, right? He was a dick in real life. He should have been fired and would have been fired from any other promotion. But Vince had a fucking liking for him. So it makes you think, but I don't think so, but it makes you think.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't make me think. I can't think at all. Every time I try to think, nothing happens.
Yeah, it hurts.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
I get a pain. I keep it simple with dick and fart jokes.
That's right. It always helps. Just pull it back to that, and we're set for life.
Right.
Where's my Liv Morgan? Oh my God,
boy.
Liv Morgan, where are you? I'm gonna add this scene in because I just want to see this face. It better be here. I love this face. I love her funny faces. Liv.
Where is it? I don't see it. Oh. I'm just impatient. Oh.
Love this face.
Oh, God.
So, Liv Morgan returned last night, everybody. She helped Dominic Mysterio get his title back, the IC championship. The other Judgment Day ladies also got involved. I saw people upset with this as well last night, Jess. What did you think about this match and overall?
I need everyone to stop taking everything so seriously. It's John's last PLE match. He wanted to have fun. Roxanne got to do a pop rocks on him. That's probably the highlight of her whole life right now. Everyone got in on him. Finn got to get involved, right? JD. So, why not involve more people? What's the big fucking deal? It's a Dom Mysterio match, first of all. What did you expect? It to be clean? No. Yeah. So, I thought it was fun. And it was cool. And then Liv came back, so everyone's excited. Why are we crying? I don't get it. I don't know.
I agree. The entire show wasn't like the greatest PLE they had all year, but it was good. Yeah, there wasn't really anything to really complain about. I thought the Stephanie and Nikki match was sort of out of place, but I still enjoyed it. And it was a cool venue. They had a shit ton of people. You had John Cena. You had one of the greatest fucking rosters of both women and guys War Games matches. What the fuck do you people want, to be honest?
They want flips.
They did flips. They did flips.
Yeah, someone did a flip in a trash can.
Yeah, somebody got bloody. They had a trash can. They had sticks. They had chairs, tables.
Please.
Apparently, somebody's got to die. It's.
They want this.
I tap.
That's right. A lot of news coming from Dave Meltzer.
Oh, fuck his tongue.
In the group over there. I'm seeing more AEW rebuttals to whatever WWE's doing than I'm seeing WWE marks putting over. And maybe that's just my algorithm, I guess. I don't know. But I'm sure it can't be completely reality because there's not a lot of people that believe Dave Meltzer, and I know this.
No.
And he's saying now Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Braun Breaker, CM Punk, that's WrestleMania. You can book it now. And you know what? I'll believe the Braun Breaker, CM Punk stuff. I think they started last night's War Games and also ended it with the pin.
Yep.
So that makes sense. But nobody wants Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. If they do that, and that's their plan, even after Roman Reigns, we're not teaming up anymore, blah, blah, blah. If that's what your plan is for WrestleMania, you know what?
It's the shits.
Mm-hmm.
You can shove it.
So are we believing this, guys? Do we believe the words of
Meltzer said it. Meltzer could say the sky is blue and I still won't believe him. Okay. I'm sorry. He's not credible. And all he did was see the end of War Games and go, okay, that's WrestleMania now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Maybe it's penciled in somewhere, but as you all have seen, things change all the time. They usually have multiple things panned out to kind of test the waters. I don't think they have it. It's friggin' November, right? Almost December. I don't think they're already yes, this is exactly what's going to happen.
He has no inside people. Like the guy that I talked to, and he just fucking makes this shit up and then regurgitates it on Twitter. Fucking idiot.
The man was arguing with AI, so I don't trust anything he says.
Right.
And how about
he looks like that. Look at him.
Yeah.
How about your boy Vince Russo? Sleaze?
God, him too. Fucking go away.
Did you hear him this week? I heard a story where he said that Violent J Whoop Whoop of ICP is the closest thing to Vince McMahon that he's ever worked with.
Right, because the mainstream is jumping to go see those fucking shows, right? Like there's big clamoring for tickets and merchandise to all those shows, right? Fucking shut up.
Man, it's weird out here these days. I think what has happened, Sleaze, and you know what? I think things should be bigger. Indie stuff, if it was back in the day, would have gotten bigger. Somebody put it to me like this years ago. They're like, imagine music-wise, I don't know if anybody's heard of Aphex Twin. It's weird electronic music. It's so weird and based in a certain niche genre that if you did that now, Aphex Twin would never get over right now. Right. Because it's just the way things are. So I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Have another one, Dr. Huge. Every time I try to think, nothing happens, everybody. That should be the title of this show. But Vince Russo, man, the only thing I don't like about Vince Russo, I like people like Vince Russo in wrestling because it's their characters themselves. They make things interesting, whether they're wrong or right about like the way that the way he looked at wrestling, where it was like the Jerry Springer show, doing that type of thing. I'm cool with that. I want things to be raunchier and stupider and edgier, but you don't have to go full, all the way with it all the time. There's a way to do the Jim Cornette stuff and that stuff simultaneously, different parts of a show or a promotion. It's, that's what I'm saying. I'm a very gray area in the middle with everything. So I don't hate Vince Russo. I don't dislike him even. I just think that he needs to follow me back. Right. And I think that he has to respect Dr. Huge like Eric Bischoff did. Shout out to Eric Bischoff. I hope you sell all the Blue Chews, all the Tacomas. Until then, you're just like Chris Jericho and HBK. Since you ignore me, Vince Russo, and Eric Bischoff doesn't, Eric Bischoff better than you always, bro. I believe him over you just because of that.
The thing that annoys me about Russo is, yes, he had a successful run that was very short. You know what I mean? And he kept doing the same thing over and over, even though the times were changing and yada, yada. And he has one thing he can bring to any production or organization. But he acts like he revolutionized like so much shit, and he really didn't. There was a time when everybody wanted to see tits and crotch shots and fucking all that. He was good at that. And then the industry moved, and he still stays in this bullshit.
Mm-hmm. So you agree with everything we all said, right, Jess?
Yes.
That's right.
She's smart.
Mm-hmm. Who do you like better? Yeah, Mary Fuck Kill. Dave Meltzer, Vince Russo, Jim Cornette.
Mary Fuck Kill.
MFK. Come on.
Kill all of them.
What? No, you got it. Come on, play along. I hate it.
There will be no fucking of any of those people. Sorry.
In a whole nother universe that doesn't even exist. No.
Sorry, if you're pissed drunk, what's your answer?
Does Ian have his belt off already? He's like,
you better not say it.
Still no. Even if I was drunk, I'm sorry.
Right. I'll do it for you then.
I'll do it too.
Men.
You would say she's going to marry Vince Russo because he's the youngest and the most handsome out of the group. Then she would F Dave Meltzer because he's got the big muscles.
No.
We gotta F Jim Cornette.
Throw up. No, I don't want to do anything.
So then she would have Dave Meltzer, and that leaves us with killing Jim Cornette, who's our favorite. Yeah.
What?
No.
In a proper MFK, that's how that works.
No.
Because Jim Cornette can't be a good husband or a good lay. When you think about it, right?
You get all that from his show.
That's all I'm saying.
People out there are like, this sleaze, he's a shitty husband, and he probably fucks like shit.
So you would marry Jim Cornette then first, sleaze, then, right?
I would marry Jim Cornette.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would. I'd fuck Dave Meltzer.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate Russo so bad I'd kill him.
Wow.
Well, I'd hate fuck Dave Meltzer.
Yeah.
I'd hate fuck him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Yeah, exactly. Ice-T. One of our favorites.
Not if you're hate fucking. That doesn't mean you're gay.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's the rules.
So
if he's not looking you in the eye, it's not gay.
Like Dragunov?
Yes. So actually, that's not gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You heard it here, Dragunov. Keep doing it, I guess.
No.
So Brett says the dichotomy with Russo is he was just what the WWFE needed in '97 when they were desperately out of touch. They really were. Mm-hmm. I mean, when you look at the 1995 Rumble, just look at that Royal Rumble. It's all the who's who of the Attitude Era in the stupidest fucking gimmicks.
Yeah.
And then out of touch and needed to get more contemporary, but unchecked in WCW. That same style was hot garbage. Yeah, how did you know this stuff, Brett?
That was society back then, though. We grew up during that time. It was all over the place. Like you said, Jerry Springer, it was, all this stuff was out there. There was gangster rap. There was tits all over the friggin' place.
Girls Gone Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Girls Gone Wild.
You know what happened? Janet Jackson pulled her titty out in an Illuminati ritual in the middle of the Super Bowl where my Patriots won again, of course. And after that, they shut it all down. No more tits, no more nothing.
I've told you this before. I have a conspiracy theory. Everything that was good ended in 2003 when Stone Cold Steve Austin retired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I'm going to make a documentary about it. Right after that, everything went into woke fucking PG bullshit.
Yep. I'm right there with you. That's that you can literally pinpoint it. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not even joking with this one, folks. I think when Janet Jackson pulled her titty out, that was their way of going, oh, now we can't be raunchy anymore. We have to be a politer society, which actually then with the internet coming along made everybody crazier and more raunchy in different areas. It's almost like the Reddits and the things of today, the 4chans and all this, where, because they just wanted to be their crazy ass selves and you couldn't do it out in public anymore. And then we get to 2013 when we went into a whole nother timeline. It feels like Danny says, it could be that Hadron Collider. Who knows? Yeah. They're fucking with space and time.
What was the year that we saw some Jackson titty? What was the year?
2003, I think, or 2004. The beginning of it, because it was a Super Bowl,
Right.
Exactly.
Look it up, kids. Know your fucking history.
Reptilians every time, folks.
You had Diddy and Mace all over the place, fucking dancing and shit, and their weird fucking fish lens.
Exactly, back to back. Sable, back in the days of Sable and Miss Hancock sleeves. Whoa, my goodness.
Right, Hancock. Right.
Remember Deborah with Stone Cold? Do you remember Stone Cold? Remember Deborah?
No, he does.
Yeah, we won't bring that up. And then, there was Marty Jannetty was telling all kinds of crazy ass stories. He brought up even, I think, Terry that was with Gold Dust, and how there was
Terry Reynolds,
all kinds of weird business with that, and her with other wrestlers, and then it's just, I'm saying it must have been rough to be a wrestler, really.
There's a lot of fluids just being passed around.
I mean, just like psychologically on so many levels, because like right now, it's like the golden era if you are a pro wrestler. So if you're complaining, like they complain about the fans these days. Could you imagine old wrestlers? Of course, they would probably complain to each other or whatever, but they're so like good with everything now. Like they complain about the fans mostly, just like the NBA players and everybody else. When back in my day, in our day, Sleaze, right? The old timers, you got your wives are sleeping with all the other wrestlers. You know, these days they're all getting married and it's like working for the most part.
They're all friends and shit.
Rollins and
what the fuck are we doing?
And I heard Trick Williams and Lash Legend are getting married or are married, and
they're engaged. Yeah,
Carmelo Hayes and Kalani, and you know, everybody's just hooking up. But if this were the 90s, you know, or 2000s, you would have some Matt Hardy heat boiling over onto the screen. Like shit would be getting out of hand because everybody's on drugs, everybody's doing all kind of drinking and partying.
You would have people videotaping other people.
Oh my god!
And like schmegma on title belts, all that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we got a glimpse of it just with the Page stuff and everything. But if they had cell phones, smartphones in the 90s and 80s and 70s, holy shit.
Would have been amazing.
Yep. The good old days, right? Back when you could do this, nobody would even blink an eye at that. These days, everybody captures every little thing and makes a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Regal is appalled.
He really is. Thank you, Liv. She made an appearance again.
Yeah. She's like, I liked it.
Heel Easy says the fact that they had to tell fans to wear deodorant to Mania. Right. Yeah. I mean, the fans, man, I would complain too, but I'm just comparing. I'm not saying one's better than the other necessarily, but it brings me to one of my favorites, Seth Rollins. You're starting to come off like a heel off the screen, just like you are on the screen with a lot of the stories I've been hearing. I heard a story a few years back. He's working out with Becky Lynch. I guess a fan come up to him in a gym and he like lost it on him. Don't you know it's my time to work out, blah, blah, blah. And then he went online and apologized and all this stuff. And I get it. People have bad days, whatever. So now the new story is he has one of those Tesla trucks.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's been a thing where people flip you off. I don't even know where he's from. Could give a shit. I don't care about his personal life, really. But there are people in his area that keep flipping him off. And he finally got into it with somebody. And he told this on a podcast. And him and Becky Lynch, their characters, Becky Lynch getting into a little feud recently with Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans doesn't like what she's saying about her. And I
thought she died too. That was surprising. She was alive.
She's just on OnlyFans.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, apparently she must be doing well. She's been doing it this whole time.
Can you imagine waking up in the morning and saying, you know what? I fucking hate trucks. And if I see a Tesla truck, I'm flipping it off. And that's my whole goal for today is because fuck Tesla.
Jess, do you do that?
No, I think they're ugly, but I don't flip them off. I'm trying to get shot, you know? Like,
yeah.
Remember earlier in the year, people like firebombing them and shit, and like they were gouging them, and you know, it's all political. That political horse shit. They don't even know it's not real. Like this,
stupid.
Like they'll wear shirts that have to do with politics, and they don't know that it's like not real. Right? What are you going to do? Vote harder next time and then it'll work out for you like it has your whole life?
Yeah.
Keep it up. Keep trying.
Yeah.
Yep. Nobody figures it out, Sleaze. It's just that whole thing upsets me. And apparently it upsets Seth frickin' Rollins too. But you got to have the wherewithal and got to be like, who cares? I got this stupid $100 million truck or whatever it costs, and I'm going to drive it.
Right.
I saw a picture of the truck again. You know, I haven't seen it in months or whatever, but I'm just thinking of Seth Rollins coming out in the big red stupid boots, and all, you know, his get up and being like, hey, you know, and it's like, that's why people, that's the big red boot of cars and trucks, what you're driving. So a piece of it's that, a piece of it's the Elon Musk and all this. What's it, man? Whatever.
If somebody like threw something at my truck, yeah, I'm getting out. But if somebody's just flipping me off, I'm laughing because you're retarded. You know, if you're mad at my truck, you know, like.
Yep, it just happened one too many times, Sleaze, and Seth Rollins had to let him know.
Right. Very insecure man at that point. Like, seriously, dude. Assess your shit.
Yeah. Just saying, I don't know. I kind of like it. I like that they're that couple are be more bad. All right.
Freaking out on people in public. That's great.
Right. Freak out on everybody. The way she Becky Lynch a couple weeks ago freaked out on who's that host there, Jess? We figured it out, right? On Adult Swim. Peanut butter skin.
Samoan?
Becky Lynch ran up to him in New York and started like yelling at him in the middle or after.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know the goofy guy.
Eric Andre.
Yes, Eric Andre.
But we say it all the time. They should be doing this. It's good for kayfabe. Like, they should be their characters in public. You never saw The Undertaker do an interview as Mark Calloway until friggin' now, which is horrible.
It is.
You know, stay in character. I love that they freak out on people. Do it.
Who knew that all these like old timers that we liked, Sleaze, that they would have podcasts and we wouldn't give a fuck about it? Yeah. Because they really, they're not good. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. They don't got the stuff, is what I'm saying.
If you would have told me 20 years ago that Undertaker was going to have a podcast, I'd be like, yes, I'd want this. This is great. You know, but fuck me. No.
Mm-hmm. Then he's like, you know what's going to make it better, Sleaze? I'm going to bring my wife on. That always makes a podcast way better when you bring your wife on. Just say.
And then I'm going to step back a little so it's actually her show.
Right, yeah.
You know, because she's a Hall of Famer, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She knows more than The Undertaker even. He should just do, and he does do a one-man show, and then he milks everybody for every penny that he has. Dude, have you gone to one of those shows, Jess?
No.
You're number one guy. That's why you're in the, you know what the faction she's in, Sleaze?
What's that?
Not NWO. She's not in the new Samoan faction. She's in the group with The Undertaker and Yokozuna and them that drank all the time. What do they call themselves? They call them BFK.
Something.
A back of the bus something.
Wasn't it right? BFK? Am I wrong, everybody in the chat?
I don't know.
I think it's BS.
Look it up, Jess.
Because he's got it tattooed. Okay.
He's got it tattooed.
Yeah, he's got it tattooed on him.
Fuck me.
On his neck over Sarah.
Yeah, over Sarah.
Oh, that was the worst. Like right here.
I think that's when I started like seeing the bullshit with him. I'm like, why does the Undertaker have a girl's name on his throat?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, that doesn't make you tough. Bone Skull Crew.
Street.
Yeah. Yep.
Street School.
BSK. School. I think I was right. Holy shit. I'm a genius, Heel Easy. All this useless information that I have.
Yeah.
But The Godfather was in that group. You know, my buddy Charlie.
They played like old man games, like domino. Like, I don't know.
And you'd be there with him, slamming the table. All that stuff. Rikishi was in that group. See.
It was badass back then because it was like all the, you know, big, tough. You know, but you look at it now and it's like, you fucking cornballs.
You know? Domino. Right.
But you know, even the Clique wouldn't mess with them. The Clique when you compare the two, I'm sorry, Triple H, I'm sorry, Kevin Nash, all you guys. Kevin Nash is the one real tough guy in that group. I think Razor Ramon, of course, just his size alone. But they were, you know, compared to the Undertaker group, less cool for sure, but they would have beaten up the cool jocks in high school, if you know what I mean. Like, that's how that works.
Yeah, but every time they went to like the baseball field to do a rumble, Shawn Michaels was in Vince McMahon's office.
Oh, that's right.
They were down a man, and they couldn't.
Wow.
That's what I heard hypothetically.
What's the matter, Hardy?
Pound that ass!
Or frost your hair, or something like that.
Oh, man. Yep.
Just a sexy boy.
He doesn't mean it, Sean. Unblock us. Thank you.
He's not your boy toy, unless you're Vince McMahon.
They have Tesla trucks everywhere here. Do you flip them all off too? He's just like stone cold 24/7 since they're always around. And Ribshot, do you have a brother called Kevin that got left behind one Christmas?
What are these questions?
He's calling you Buzz.
I'm Buzz?
What the fuck?
Now it really don't make any sense, Ribshot.
That's like a fat white kid.
Bringing a tear to my eye.
What are we doing? Ribshot's drunk. Are you drunk?
I think so. Maybe
what is going on?
Maybe he's talking to one of you guys.
I'm not a fat little kid.
Neither am I.
You're not either. None of us are fat. We're pretty in shape.
Got fat booties. That's about it.
Oh, shit.
Brock Lesnar.
That's what I'm saying.
Brock Lesnar broke character last night after they won War Games. He was hugging and kissing the babies, political style, in the crowd. And that's fine with me. Listen, I don't believe any of this anymore. I stopped believing when TKO took over. I said, you know what? I think the bad guys and the good guys are the same.
Wow. That's crazy. That's nuts.
Quite the revelation.
I was like, wait a second. Uncle Old School, who's 1,000 years old, he said, Dr. Hugh, do you think this is still real?
It's like, get the fuck out of my house.
I mean, of course it is. And he's like, it's not. He's like, Cody Rhodes isn't necessarily the good guy, and Brock Lesnar's not really the bad guy. That was the time I learned it, when they were feuding.
Am I in a different dimension right now? What's going on? You got drunk ribs shot and fucking you being delusional. What's going on?
You know, this is the exact feeling that I get when people tell me about like when they learned politics wasn't real. I'm like, you just learned that like 2 years ago? You learned that all, the left and right deal is fake? That's cool. I'm like, wow. The same exact way everybody should be cringing when I said that. Everybody knows that story was total bullshit. Because they know I'm an expert. They know I'm an analyst. They know I knew it was fake since I was 2. Okay. Since I started forming memories, everybody was like, this shit's fake. And they kept pointing at the screen. And I went, all right. And then I tried to tell everybody growing up, and they thought I was a stupid idiot. They thought, like, the Ultimate Warrior is the greatest thing ever. What do you mean Hulk Hogan's still better? And I said, exactly. You don't get it yet. You still think Santa's real, too.
We didn't tell that story. It was in high school, and they used to shove you in the lockers until one day I said, no, bullies. Mm-hmm. And I said, you know what? I don't believe it's real either.
Good.
Here we are.
Finally. Jess, you just found out recently, too. I don't want to offend everybody that just found out that pro wrestling's fake, because the WWE let the cat out of the bag just this year. But you've known since when? Like 2023, right?
Sure.
All right. You want to give us a factual date, maybe? When did you know for certain?
Probably when I was like 10, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The good old 98.
Yep.
Jesus
and you're
Christ.
Like, wait a second. So do you have memories of believing when it was like it was real? I do. I remember crying over Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I don't.
With his ass.
Yeah, like what's going on
what's
there?
going on there?
I think I cried about that too.
Yeah. I think you were Shawn Michael in that thing.
Rubbing it pieces. Yeah.
I guess it's no, actually no. I did for a small period of time think Kane and The Undertaker were like really brothers. And then, found that out.
You did? You believe that? Oh my God!
She was young. She wasn't 26 like me and 19,
you. Right? No. All right. I thought I got you, but
I can't remember when I had the epiphany that it was fake. I'm really trying to think of it, and I can't. I don't think there was one moment.
I feel like my brother just probably ruined it because he was older, so he already knew. So he probably said something, and I was like, "Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not stupid."
Yep. But I grew up my whole life really not believing it. I mean, I think I had this in 1986 or 87 or something, and that's around the time. That was like the last time that I was like really believing everything. But after that, I just wanted it to be entertaining and to really like. So even if they did stupid stuff in the early 90s, some of it stuck out to me. When Mankind came along, I kind of knew, even as a kid, that it was changing into something different because he was so like in a horror type gimmick more than even the Undertaker. Undertaker, his name is the Undertaker. Even as a kid, you're like, okay, bro, cool, right? That's why he's the only guy that could have gotten that gimmick over, and he did. Yeah, it's just. And now we've gotten to the place where we've gotten it. And it's, to me, it's the creative. It's linked to the corporate again. I mean, that's how you fix it. That's how I think you fix it, is you stop worrying about. I'm telling you, it would work either way if you just weren't so. Stop worrying about the sponsors. You don't have to go full John Moxley the 13th. But give us adults a little something. It can be tongue-in-cheek certain things, like how they do these kids movies where they're all animated, but there's a bunch of adult stuff in there, and the kids don't understand what's going on, so it goes right over their heads. We all get it. It's good for us. It will be good for them still. Do stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe they just can't, don't want to, whatever. Anyway. Coach says wrestling is fake and Santa too.
What?
Fucking liar. Just come on here and tell lies.
Unbelievable, Coach.
Are you fucking kidding me, Coach?
Hold on. I got something.
He's dying. He's dying, actually.
Look what you've done.
Yeah, look at what you did. You killed the doctor.
Crying.
Great. Look at what you did, Coach. You should be ashamed.
Yeah, shame on you.
It's all right, Doc. Don't listen to him.
Philly Sports Pride, he says, mine was the first house show that it was fake. I was 11. You stupid idiot. You believe that? Oh my God, at 11? How dare you? Yep.
I honestly think with me, it was more, I was noticing things like fuck ups. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait a minute. And then like the advent of like dirt sheets and things like that, where, you started figuring out that stuff was pre-planned, and then you're looking closer and you're like, wait a minute, that's not a real punch. That's not a real kick.
When you were in your 30s is when it really clicked.
Yeah. It was 2005.
That was real.
You saw this and you went, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Isn't she with, somebody? Exactly.
Yep. Was there an explanation as to why she did this? Was she scared?
It was an accident.
Oh,
yeah, it wasn't an accident, bro. Come on, that was an accident.
It was an awful pinpointed accident.
This was years ago when they had the SmackDown versus Raw thing, which is way better. I think have a SmackDown versus Raw War Games. You don't even have to have a reason why, except they're all in the same team. They go and attack each other's locker rooms. That's what this was. So they're about to like attack people in the locker room and things. They invaded Raw, and Natalia's like, "This is the good spot to grab a crotch." Mm-hmm.
You know what I think the stupidest thing about War Games is that they put the two rings together, and it's that centerpiece that pisses me off. Because like Roman did it last night after the match. He goes through one rope and then he sits there a little, goes through another rope, and everybody's just going like this all fucking night through the ropes, and it's pointless.
Well, but we still got a little bit of this, at least.
Oh, good.
Got a little bit more of this. They were in each other's arms and things.
Did you see that? Well, you didn't watch it, but Jess, did you see that Io was purposely falling down to get picked up by Rhea? She did it like 2 or 3 times. She'd be standing up and then she just falls. And then Rhea comes over and picks her up like a baby. It's so cringy.
You get it. She's the daddy. That's a little baby. I've been saying it for weeks. Of course I'm goofing around, but there's a lot of truth said in jest. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if everybody's been seeing what I'm seeing.
Back in our day, they would have done a lesbian spot, and that would have made sense. Right.
Now it's just it's in your face, but they're not going to say it, right? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
That's my problem. Listen, I have no problems with anybody of any alphabet types or anything. It's when you're hiding yourselves. I don't want people hiding themselves out here. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to yourself. Thank you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Coach is ashamed. Be ashamed always. You were probably like 34 when you found out too, just like the Sleaze.
Yeah. late bloomers. But he said Santa wasn't real. That's what pissed me right off.
Well, that's always the worst, right?
Thanks. It's around the corner. Thank you, Coach.
Then the Tooth Fairy, then the Easter Bunny.
Then my dad,
Right. I'm looking for more stories now. First time I looked in my notes in an hour. We're professionals, guys. We don't even need that. So good. All up here, everybody.
Right.
Somewhere. Rattling around. So Paige. There's been a little bit of Paige news out there. I've been hearing for a week or two where it seems like when people put things into the media where it's like, I'm open to doing this and I'm open to doing that. There's word she could come back to the WWE. What's this too? She's like, I would love to do a thing with Rhea Ripley, of course. Everybody loves Rhea Ripley. Why not? I mean, if you're like number one on TikTok in the world, guess what? I want to do something with Rhea Ripley too, Paige. So get in line. And
I mean, has that ship sailed with Paige? I believe so. A long time ago.
I would say you're
nothing against her. I just no. Also, like, she wasn't medically cleared by the WWE. I know AEW's quack doctors cleared her, but like, would they actually clear her to wrestle? So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe, like, when I'm reading these stories and I'm seeing these things, I'm like, yeah, WWE. They liked you back in the day. They don't like you no more. And who knows? It could always be open to bring her back in like a Nikki Bella type role for a short little stint or whatever, and have her, do the same thing Nikki Bella is doing right now, which is getting back on TV, getting into the pay-per-views and losing. Most likely as a heel. So, not at first, after the fact, that whole deal. But yep, Paige. I mean, she would love to go back to the E, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm doing over here? She's
been doing it for months now, where she's like promoting the crap out of coming back, and nobody's really saying, "Oh yeah, well, there's no dirt sheets. There's oh Jesus Christ." The microphone makes it worse.
Showing off my Booty-O's shirts.
Mm-hmm.
She should join the New Day. She should become the new Big E.
Right.
I would say that in the creative.
She should not be on my television.
What?
Yeah.
So rude, so disrespectful.
Now she's doing she's doing backstage stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What? Now when Jess meets all these people, they're going to be so mad at her just for affiliating with us. Because we goof around and it's not allowed anymore. Remember, 2003, Jan Jackson titty out. No more of that ever since. And if you do,
sorry, Jess.
Yeah,
sorry. Right.
If you do this,
I think they'll be fine.
Which is, we're bad people. She's the baby face on the show. Everybody.
Yes.
Like and subscribe everything she does, just like this show right now. She's on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like and you gotta subscribe. Hit the buttons, especially you motherfuckers in the chat. There's a lot of people in the chat lately, and there's not as many likes.
Fucking like it.
I know how to do math, everybody, when it's under 10. Okay? Thank you.
I don't. So listen to him.
Right. Look, we're trying to get here. We're trying to get monetized. We're well over halfway there. We just need that last little push to get us over the hump, get us to 500 subs, get us to all the watch hours, listen to the audio podcast, listen to the promos, edits. You got playlists for everything for days. Yep.
You know what? I have an announcement. This is going to get us, to the stratosphere. I'm pregnant.
You're burying us, Sleaze. Is that what you're doing?
I'm pregnant. So support the show and my future kid.
Are you really?
Single mother.
Yeah, single mother.
All right. Because guys say that, and it means the girl they're with is pregnant. Is that what you mean?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
He is physically pregnant.
I'm physically with child. I have a bun in the oven, if you will.
Wow. Just like Kevin Owens used to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want my kid to play with Kevin Owens' kid.
Yep. Food baby.
Yeah.
That's what we used to call the food. I wonder if that thing ever came out. I know he was sitting on the toilet there for a little bit one day, but never gave birth to that food baby. It's been there since ever since I've seen him come up from NXT. So,
well, mine's coming soon. So,
yep.
subscribe.
Get well, Sleaze. Get well, Kevin Owens.
Getting hot flashes already.
Yep. Easter Bunny's real. Hit the buttons. Of course, everybody hit the buttons. Don't be a stupid idiot and not hit the buttons. And don't be cute and go, I'm going to hit the dislike button now. I don't really give a fuck, but hit a button.
Hit a fucking button.
Don't be corny.
Any button.
Mm-hmm. Hit the button on my chin when you see me, right?
If you don't hit the buttons, you can hit my parental button. All right?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Bastards making my head hurt from laughing. You can't even type right. Your head hurt.
All right, I have another announcement.
Uh-oh.
Heel Easy is the father.
What? Of your baby?
Scandal.
Yeah, with my baby. Right. Sorry, Heel.
There's an emoji for that, I think.
There is.
So use that for the Sleaze. And now any text or anything you send to him online, put that emoji at the end.
Any fan fiction writers can all write some stories about it.
Actually, now that I think of it, it could be paladins.
Wow.
Are we gonna have like a Maury show test here and reveal the father?
Yes, because I want my baby to have a father.
That's right. And everything said on the show is an absolute fact. Just so everybody knows, all factual. We mean everything that we say. Get it?
Pregos.
Yep. So I hope everybody understands. Some people, they don't understand Sleaze. And they'll be listening right now in audio form on the playlist on YouTube. And they're going to be like, what? He's pregnant? No.
I love Heel Easy's comment right now.
That's right. Cream pies. Right, Heel Easy?
It's dropping loads.
That's right.
Oh, God.
Oh, right. We did that a couple weeks ago.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, go take another hairbrush in your ass.
Not you. What's this hairbrush?
Oh.
I wasn't even looking for you.
Hey, go take another hairbrush in your ass.
I don't know what's going on now. I don't know where to go from here.
It's Sunday. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got my nephew tells me during Thanksgiving again. He's like, "Stop trying so hard." Trying so hard in the way where you're trying to get the channel over, so you're trying to make videos and you're editing this. He's like, just fucking make the shorts. He's like, 15 seconds, good. Call it a day, and then do this and do that, and don't even prepare for your shows. Who cares? Nobody gives a fuck. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Damn.
But you know what? I need to hear this, especially from somebody that's like 15, so I can be like, oh, that's really how they look at it. You know what I mean? Like, put as little effort into anything you do, and you're going to get over anyway, as long as you're just doing it consistently, because everybody else is stuck staring at their phones for hours.
Yeah, it's true. We got to dumb this down. As funny as that sounds.
Yeah. No more notes. I'm going to throw these notes out. I'm not going to read anymore. I'm not going to do anything, Yep.
All right, I'm going to make a remix of me saying I'm pregnant, and it's just going to go on for 15 minutes. And we'll be there.
It could be Paladins. He does have the OnlyFans.
He is sexy, too.
That's what he told us in chat, and everything here is real. Again.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's true.
All right. Let's look at some pictures and things on the X machine. No, there's John Cena. That's his face when Liv was hugging him, and I don't know, he seems very scared and pleased at the same time, which is that's usually how I am when I'm with a woman. I'm always scared. I'm like, oh, this is nice. What the fuck is this?
They're with me?
Yeah. Oh, this is a great little clip here. Don't ban me, Triple H. Like, I gotta play this. This is just too funny.
We want to do what we do, 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 what we do. That's what we do. What we do, what we do, what we do is what we do, what we do. It's why we do what we do. What we do, 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 what we do. We do what we do of what we do of what we do, 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 why we do what we do. That's why we do what we do.
Amazing stuff, Triple H. We love you.
Yeah. He's such a robot now. It's sort of sad.
Yep. That's why I do what I do.
Right.
Triple H. Oh, there's a Braun
Breaker. That was bad.
I cringed for like 5 minutes straight. I was just like stuck.
And you could tell they were keeping the camera off him, like he was in the corner. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I got out of the match because I was concerned with him.
Yeah. I would play it over and over, but you know how that goes. Look at this. I like that palette. And you're making funnies out here. Look at this. Looks like with them chicken legs is what you mean. The chicken cutlet butt.
That's what got me. That's what got me to have relations with Paladin.
Yeah. You were in the bucket like this?
I should have been.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Io Sky jumping from the top of the cage. I mean, it's a yearly tradition now.
That's great.
3 times in a row. Yep.
I want that trash can.
What is she going to do? Yeah. You know what? They're probably going to sell that for like $15.
I want them to. I'll buy it. I don't give a shit.
Are you going to jump off the roof like that?
Yeah. I'll jump off something.
Oh, God.
Yep. She's going to have to up it every year. Now she's doing splits in the air with it. And, I mean, what else are you going to do? Maybe put some there'll be some lights on.
Light it on fire.
Yes. Yep.
I think there should be another one to cover her feet.
That's what I said. I was like, she's got to put 2. Like, she's got to step into one, put one on top, and then just go.
Yes.
It'll be a whole thing set up for on top, and then Rhea Ripley just picks it up and throws it.
Yes. Like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Yep. So we got that. We got here's Paul Heyman pushing the kid. Uh-oh.
Good. Deserves it.
Uh-oh. Do it again.
It was that little.
Yeah, there was somebody, obviously people are like, oh my God, Paul Heyman shoving a kid. That kid is old enough to know not to do that. Okay, so if you get shoved, that's your problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry.
Where are the parents again?
Yes.
Yep. So the people listening, Paul Heyman's walking around, got WWE security around him, Logan Paul behind him. This kid basically runs up in front of him, and Paul Heyman grabs his arms and shoves him to the side.
Get the fuck out of
here. That
here.
Security guard just like let him walk right by, like right in the hat.
Right.
Fucking do your job, man.
But you also have to understand too. They're going through this all fucking day. You know, so he might have been the one like, all right, I've had enough. You know?
Yeah, I seen it happen to Jey Uso recently on TV as well. This kid just, while he's doing the yeeting on the stage, or he's about to, he comes down the stairs, and this kid just jumps out and puts something in his face for him to sign or whatever, and he's just like waving it in his face while he's on live TV doing promos and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, fuck these kids, get out of here. Like, dude. Go ahead.
I remember back in the day, Punk was going up, actually. And he turned around to the ring and he was doing his thing. And there was a guy behind him that kept pushing him. And he elbowed the fuck out of the guy's face. If you're going to do that shit, like, expect something, you know? And the people saying, oh my God, as a kid. All right. Put yourself in that situation. You have this random kid running up to you. You don't know in this day and age, you could have a knife. You could have anything, you know? People are crazy. So good for you, Paul Heyman.
Good for you, Paul. Let's find some. Oh, here's he did not like.
Oh boy.
Again, and you didn't done.
Listen to this. He feels scammed, Jess.
Oh boy.
I don't know who this is, but shout out to you, bro.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. You done it again, and you done it the worst this time. That show fucking sucks. I want my $3,500 back, my 30 years back of pro wrestling fandom, and I want you to stop booking this bullshit. You screwing your fans, you're screwing me. I'm pissed off. I want my $3,500 back. I could have got my rent paid 3 times and also 5 nacho taco boxes, but instead I watched this bull.
What's that?
Why does he keep dubbing over like the $3,500?
Is he dubbing over it?
Yeah, that's not part of the regular audio.
No.
He's not even listening.
Bullshit show.
Yeah, let's pull it back a little.
30 years back of pro wrestling fandom, and I want you to stop booking this bullshit. You screwing your fans, you're screwing me. I'm pissed off. I want my $3,500.
Oh wow! Yeah, now I hear it. It's clear as day. Yeah,
you attention whore.
Future notes. So that's why he's wearing a mask. I thought he was wearing it because he isn't like an internet personality here trying to do all whatever. And
COVID too. I mean,
All right, well, get off my screen then. No more phony stuff. Why is everybody fake? Unliked. Thank you. We unliked that. We there's Lash Legends ring.
Also, I want to understand, what was he expecting? What was badly booked?
Yeah, nothing.
You went to the show knowing all of the matches, so what
did he
not meet your expectations to the point that you want your 30 years of wrestling fandom back?
Or is he just a random AEW fan that's trying to make them look bad?
Probably, or blue check mark or whatever.
He might have not even been at the show. He could have just been walking around a parking garage.
I don't even know how much he paid for his ticket because he's dubbing over.
Go yourself.
Right.
All right, what else? I love these pictures. Good job, Paladin. Keep it up. Find all the funny pictures. All right, we gotta go over here. We're over here now. And we're gonna look at posts. That's the latest.
Yeah.
From last night, everybody. I love this.
That was probably one of the times she fell down on purpose. Got picked up.
Yep. Io Sky getting picked up by her daddy, Rhea Ripley.
Daddy.
There's Paul Heyman pushing. There's Alexa Bliss saying she's very sore from last night. Get it?
Wow.
And this is the best. I don't know if this is Jess. Maybe you might know.
Oh God,
is this from the Kardashian show?
I have no idea.
All right, so I'm not going to show it. I'm going to show pictures. So
Jess doesn't watch the Kardashians.
Well, no, I'm just. You never know, but doctor tells Kim Kardashian she has low brain activity.
Nothing new right now.
What?
Kim says that can't be. And then
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, he goes into an explanation about how she has holes in her frontal lobe.
Yeah, CTE.
She's like,
oh God.
I can't even say what I want to say, so we'll just keep it at that.
And then she's just like, nope, I'm not. I can't believe this. So you're going to trust the holes in your brain. That's what you're going to trust. And the doctor's just like, come on, bro.
And she's like, water.
I don't follow the Kardashians or anything at all.
She just realized she has thumbs. All right. She's not bright.
I just know of the old ball players they've dated and things. And I saw her on stage with Prince one night. Prince brought her up on stage, right? Everybody's dancing. They're in the middle of a song. She gets up on stage and just stands there like, and then it gets to the point where Prince just goes, get off the stage. You know, like, what are you going to do? You're going to come up here. We're all jamming and dancing. You're not going to dance at all or like play along with anything that's happening. You're just going to stand there and be like, I'm Kim Kardashian. And they did the same thing at the Tom Brady roast. I think she went up on there and did something. I think
they didn't care.
Roast her. Yeah. But there was another time she was brought up on stage and she just doesn't do anything. It's like
look at my ass.
So
look at it.
That's a story. Is her ass still a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, because everyone's doing it now, so it's not special.
Right.
Yeah, we're on the Rhea Ripley ass and things. I love this face is ass.
Yeah. She's smart. She's smart. Look at that.
Nothing there.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. What? Huh?
So there's that. Then we got Ridge Holland news, which I know nobody really cares about, but he mentioned that, messing up the Big Easter is made people mad at WWE, and that's why eventually he was pushed down to NXT and then released and all that. And it's like, yeah, you're right.
Years later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. They kept him. I thought they were going to get rid of him like right away at the time.
He was on the main roster until like 2024.
Was he?
Yeah. I went to a show in 2023 and he was still with Sheamus.
Oh wow! Right? Okay.
Holy shit! Because like, that was a very delayed reaction, I guess. Like,
yeah,
your ass went to NXT because you're boring.
Exactly. It's because of your talent. It's not anything else. That's how I love when these people come out, like earlier this year when they made those rash cuts. Everybody's coming out and it's like, oh, well, it's because of this and that. No, it's because you don't draw money and you're not that talented. Like, just move on. Mm-hmm. You suck.
Yep. So that's what's going on with that. I know that was a story for a few weeks. He keeps bringing, all the things that's been going on with Ridge Holland that we already talked about. Go listen to the old podcasts. But then we got
subscribe.
Do it. Exactly. Subscribe and hit the like.
Right.
I'm trying to find. Oh, how about this? IWC, they do complain about everything. Seth Rollins is right about that. And I agreed with that. Wrestling fans are obnoxious and they're stupid and all this stuff. But even with this, the WWE had the all men's WrestleMania promo deal where they're in the room together and all, and then everybody complained. So they already had a women's one planned. They did that one, and now they're still complaining. They didn't have Stephanie Vacker in there and Julia, who doesn't even hold the title right now, which wouldn't even make any sense. Vacker would, but still, she's so new. She's not like brand recognition that you would go, here, you got to watch WrestleMania.
Cram every woman in it, like.
Mm-hmm. That's what they wanted.
And
they're never happy. Right. It's like dealing with children. You know what I mean? It's like you give them something, they're not happy. You give them something else, they're not happy. They just shut up and go to your room. No TV. Shut up.
What are you going to do? Reason with these people?
No, they're children and stupid and they smell. So.
And how about this? You get the John Cena tournament still going. Imagine Jey Uso as John Cena's last opponent.
I'll quit. I'll quit the show. I'll quit watching wrestling. I'm telling you right now. If he fucking wins this.
There's nobody left that I want to see face John Cena. I mean, actually, I don't think anyone in the tournament outside of like Penta, but I don't feel like that would make a lot of sense. Like, I'm not really excited for it. Like, I don't really know.
But you'd rather Jey Uso over Gunther.
Neither.
Listen. You're doing too much fence sitting around here. You gotta either make somebody happy or make somebody mad or both. Right?
I don't
make them mad.
Listen, I don't care. Okay, like if it's not Tama Tonga, I don't give a shit. So I don't care. Like Jay doesn't need it. Gunther doesn't need it. Like I'm glad he at least did stuff with Dom because then you kind of got like someone young going on. So that's where I kind of feel like they tried to compromise in a way. But it's just like I don't want to see Gunther. I don't want to see Cena Jay.
It's gonna be Gunther.
Blowing up my spot over here.
Yeah. He's not going to lose twice in a row to Jey Uso.
Well, that's the other thing is like also like Cena just lost, so I kind of was expecting him to win his last match now. So
could happen. I still think he's going to go out losing because that's what's best for business. That's what his whole, this whole thing's supposed to be about is by putting over the younger talent. And Gunther, believe it or not, he's still considered younger talent, younger than Cena anyway.
How?
Exactly. I don't even know how old he is. I'm going to guess.
He's like early 30s.
I'm going to say 36.
38.
Oh,
he's 38?
38 too.
Oh, Jesus.
I was going to say that. And I went, he's a little younger because you fooled me, Sleaze.
I did.
You said he's young 30. I went, I can't be wrong.
I'm in your head.
Yep.
I figured he was like close to my age, but I wasn't sure. But yeah.
I thought he was early 30s. I did not know he was that fucking old.
Well, he was in the Indies for a while.
Not like that, Jess. I know.
Well,
hey, you could almost be 50,
Oh boy. Yep.
Just pissed her right off. She had to get out of the chair. She was
my cat out because I'm an old lady with a cat.
The Miz lost twice in the Cena tournament.
Why did they even put him back in? I guess he was going to lose anyway. Why put someone in to just lose? But
right. Triple H loved it, I'm sure. Because he, if he doesn't, Maven has this whole story where he's like, Triple H never looked at me like an equal. The way I came into the business, he hated it. And he was like, I never liked this guy. Even at the end of his career, probably still now, Maven's like, he still doesn't like me just because of that. The Miz, same deal. Came in through, he was on reality TV already. Gets into the WWE through Tough Enough, just like Maven. And Triple H, I believe, still even to this day, doesn't like The Miz because of that. Is he going to work with him? He's going to be professional and this and that. Sure. But then he's going to put him in the John Cena tournament twice and have him lose because that's hilarious to Triple H. I know my trips.
Yeah, I can't make sense of it because there's no other reason to put him in there to lose twice unless you think he's a dick bag, so.
Yep. So there you go, Miz. And this was at one time, I mean, granted, it wasn't the time I was watching, but The Miz was like a champion.
Yeah.
And he's also had some of the greatest promo battles in the past 15 years. He's somebody. He was a champion, 6 years ago? It was a short run, but he was a champion around when the time Bray Wyatt was champion, I think, and Randy Orton on SmackDown and all this. Around that time, The Miz held the belt for a while. I think Bobby Lashley took it off of him, if I'm remembering correctly. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The Miz, even recently, was a champion. And the way he's disrespected, and they just put him with like a Natalia, like you go work with this guy now, and you work with this young guy now. I think The Miz can still go to a certain extent, at least to be in the Intercontinental title scene and be pushing for that mid-card belt. Absolutely. And have killer promos every week. He's so good at that, and they don't even have him do it anymore.
Yeah. I've always thought The Miz was great, considering how he came up and everything like that. Like he's one of those Cinderella stories where it's he came into the business coming out of entertainment, and he was quick to pick it up, and he's been great. He's a great talent.
And I know in the ring, like LA Knight, same deal. It's very, you're going to get a match, right? It's not going to blow you away or anything. But then the promos and everything else leading up to the match, which gives it importance, that's where he hits his mark. So, yeah. Great. Losing twice, good job. If it wasn't the same tournament, that's all I'm saying. It's kind of for anybody keeping up and remembering things like I do. It's just like it doesn't put you over, is what I'm saying.
I think the tournament was a really good idea. I was excited at first, but the execution has been bad. I like the Zigglers coming out and all that stuff. That was good, but overall, it's not going to go down as like a huge success in my eyes.
Yep.
Especially when months ago they were saying Gunther is going to be the last person that Cena wrestles. And then you go, hey, there's a tournament and Gunther's in it. So then you're like, well, what the fuck is the point? You guys spoiled it.
Yep. They like spoiling everything these days. I mean, they tried their best with that Austin Theory, but everybody saw him backstage. Everybody talked about it.
Somebody apparently just did an ass comparison.
Oh, God. Yeah.
My goodness. But as soon as I saw him do the stomp, when I first watched the clip of it, I went, yeah, that's obviously not Seth Rollins. Like, no. He is not built like that. He's got those little chicken legs, Seth Rollins. I know you. Yep.
Well, good. The IWC is saying, it might be Chris Jericho. There's no way Jericho ran up there, flipped over, and did all that.
It was like a spider monkey climbing up that cage. That may have been Jericho like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah, that was funny. When I'm watching it, I'm running through these things in my mind. The first thing was, is that Seth Rollins? No, that's not his body. Was that Chris Jericho? And then I watched him run up the second time, and I went, nope, that ain't Chris Jericho either. Same thing as everybody else. So I'm sure we all had the same thoughts watching this. And then, what was one of them is there. A few people were saying it's Buddy Matthews, which I went back and I watched the footage, and he's got big shoulders and all that stuff. And I'm like, doesn't make sense, but it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what his contract is like, but he's got that same. He's super athletic too.
Yeah,
and Rhea's in the company, so why wouldn't he be there if he wasn't with AEW? So, Jess is on the case.
I'm trying to look up the contract. 5-year deal. I don't know. It's the internet, but it's claiming that it's set to expire in 2027.
Oh yeah, he's locked up over there. Just like our favorite Edge Sleaze, locked up in AEW.
Shucks.
Even during the press conference last night, the crowd is chanting Edge. We want Edge, while Triple H is up there. And Triple H can't do shit about it. He's over there. What do you want him to do?
He retired, and then he decided to go unretire himself. Just end it. I'm sorry. I love Edge, but... Bye.
And people are saying that might have been Edge last night too, and it's the same thing as Jericho. There's no way that Edge is climbing that thing as fast as that guy did.
Yeah. Yep. And finally, I always liked Austin Theory. I think he's good in the ring. I think he's quality on the mic. Of course, everybody can always get better with that till they get to a certain level. But Austin Theory, he's the next big thing, and it's Triple H didn't get to it quick enough, I don't think, because Vince was right on about a lot of different things. I know people like to shit on him and say he's stupid and he do stupid things or whatever, and sure, he would do a lot of that stuff, but he could nail stuff too, like The Undertaker. He fucking nailed that. As silly, if you imagine hearing a Vince McMahon pitch about The Undertaker, especially at that time in wrestling, with all the goofball characters that they had, and he fucking nailed it with the guy, the character, everything. So John Cena, even he loved John Cena right from the jump. So he gets it.
Yeah,
and he also liked to poop on people sometimes. Who cares?
And he loved him some Shawn Michaels, apparently.
Finished editing and made it. Good evening to all. Hope is Everyone is warm, happy, eating yummy food, and are well. That's a cleric of chaos. Shout out to you. Great podcast out here.
Yes.
Even though I don't understand some of your tweets. Some of your tweets are too cryptic for Dr. Huge. Every time I try to think, right?
It's chaotic.
Nothing,
you know?
Nothing happens. Back to Back says, Buddy said he wanted to come back to WWE to work with Rhea, but Tony overpaid and paid him a massively huge deal he couldn't turn down. So he's in catering at AEW, making bank just to not be used in WWE. And we went. Yep. Sleaze,
I do the same thing. If you're paying me twice what WWE is, I'll stay home. You know, I'll blow that money.
Work out, do nothing, and get paid. Like,
right.
I would love that.
Yeah. Have a podcast because, you know, it's what you do.
Me, Sleaze, and Danny, we talked about this like all the first half of the year where we're like, AEW's just keeping toys and they're hoarding talent, not putting them on TV and just holding them hostage. Like the whole Ricky Saints deal. Ricky Starks, right?
Yeah.
Ricky Saints, though, now in WWE, they were trying to hold him hostage. It was I wouldn't say a war or anything, but, you know, he was trying to shoot his way out of town, so to speak, this Ricky Starks.
Same with Ray Phoenix. He did the same thing to Penta. You know? Yeah, he doesn't know how to deal with real talent. He knows how to deal with like Moxleys that say, I'm going to go out with a bunch of fish hooks and stick them in my ass cheek. And he's like, okay.
Moxley supposedly worked with Paige that we were talking about earlier because she had such a bad promo, that first promo in AEW, that she credits him that he helped her with the promo, Sleaze.
Oh, yeah, because he's a fucking expert.
Yes, like he helped. Is that why they didn't get any better?
Yeah. You guys don't love Moxley?
It's good shit.
Moxley the 13th coming to a town near you, folks. Watch out. Oh my God. So scary.
Terrifying.
So we talked about Vince Russo. Oh, how about this? Finally, some Hulk Hogan news before we wrap things up. Ric Flair come out and said Hogan had hagrummed from street drugs, brother. That's his take. And remember, Bubba the Love Sponge was saying something about that. That was like the beginning of the end because the doctors weren't giving him his regular prescriptions, brother. And then he had to go to the streets, dude. And then Nick Hogan was allegedly, this is all Bubba the Love Sponge, not Dr. Huge, everybody, in a YouTube boxing ring, TOS. And said that Nick was the one that was supplying said gimmicks to the Hulkster, and then so on and so forth, medical malpractice, this and that, all these other things. And then the Hulkster is now with the Undertaker somewhere. So what do you think of that story? Ric Flair's just going to go out and just scream street drugs?
Ric Flair doesn't know where he is right now, so I take it with a grain of salt. You know, he's planking at a bar saying street drugs, yes.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly in Minecraft and all this.
Right.
Right. All right, so anything else here? More celebrities. They showed the celebrities last night, and these celebrities stink.
All of the ones they showed last night.
Topanga.
Who?
Topanga was the only one. Yes.
He's good. Yeah, we'll let
all the other ones I did not know. Topanga, yes.
You don't know Lil Yachty?
No. Why would I?
I remember he was hot like 13 years ago or so in the rap scene. He was famous to me for saying he didn't know who Tupac was.
Oh, wow.
Fuck off.
And this was 12 years ago.
Okay. All right.
So this is like D level, E, F, G level, like celebrities that they're showing out there. But they're going to kick out the Fly God, right? You're going to kick out a real artist and somebody that's. I get it. I get what they're doing. They don't want to fuck with they want to fuck with industry plants.
Right.
Everybody that they've been showing as celebrities lately. Topanga, you're not in this. We know you're a celebrity. You're a real celebrity. We all know who we're talking about, which is they're like, this is a Latin YouTube star for whatever.
Okay.
It's like, who the fuck knows who why are you even showing me this guy? Show me. Show Jess. The dogs are barking now. My neighbors are going crazy.
Topanga wipes her ass with their CDs. All right, come on.
Yep, I saw Topanga go on an MTV show back in the day and sing, rap a Busta Rhymes song word for word. One of those fast ones, and she did it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Topanga.
Still hot too.
Oh, Yachty couldn't even do that.
Yeah,
and they're showing him on there, and in the meantime, they're gonna kick the Fly God out of his $5,000 seats. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? That's just so disrespectful. So disrespectful to anybody that has a brain in their head and knows what's going on. And then you're going to show Bert Kreischer with his tits out. Got it. Oh,
his alcoholic face.
Yeah, alcoholic face. And Andrew Schultz and his mustache.
Yeah.
So
just diddler look. Yep. Creepy
That's
bitch.
What they would do. They would show all them guys on TV and kick Dr. Huge out when I was there.
Right.
Yeah. So, okay. I don't know. I think we said it all. You guys have anything else you want to say about any of the news or anything that's going on? How was your Thanksgiving, by the way? Everybody loves to hear Thanksgiving stories about eating food.
All right. I ate a lot, and then after I had a stomach ache and then was on the toilet for an hour. It was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
True
turkey.
Story. Mm-hmm. Turkey shits.
It's the shits.
It's
the opposite of stuffing a turkey. Right, guys?
And that definitely wasn't your holidays, right, Jess? Right.
No, I didn't eat that much. So I was disappointed. I was just not hungry. So
no.
But it was good.
All right. Well, I hope everybody had a great time. I hope I wasn't rough enough for all you people in the chat thinking I'm so feisty out here, so dangerous. Not in the holiday season. I'll wait until January next year. I need everybody, though, to get liking and subscribing, because I'm telling you, the year 2026 is the Dr. Huge Show year. That's the year everything gets done. We become the biggest thing in the world. Fuck wrestling, fuck all this stuff in the world of everything. So
in the universe.
Get on board now. This is the time to join when you know something's coming. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh. All right. So again, don't forget to hit all the QR codes, all the links. All the link trees here. You can find Dr. Huge Show everywhere. We do have a TikTok. They won't let us go live because we're too feisty live on TikTok. But we are on YouTube. We're on Kick. We're on X. We're all over the world. Thank you very much. You guys have been a great audience today. What a great chat. One of the best in the world as well. The Huge Inverse. What are the thing they do? Right? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Salutes. What else can we do? Do one of these. This is to you guys. Sideways points. Yep. Outdated crotch chops.
Yes.
All that stuff for everybody. Thank you for joining me, Jess Sleaze. Again, the best guests in the world. Danny will be on next week. Tuesday night with Jess. Of course, that's Tuesday night, Jess. And, get ready for more dabbling as well. All kinds of stuff that's going to be happening. And that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Or night now, I guess. I'm so out of sorts. See you later. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.